Every move I make, to the right first. Every move I make in you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Woohoo! Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Woohoo! Singing waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? 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 Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Every move I make in you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Woohoo! Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Woohoo! Singing waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? 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 Na 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 na. 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 Na 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 na.
Hello friends, and welcome to Sunday School today. I'm very excited because we have a really awesome story from the Gospel of John. It's in the 6th chapter. So Jesus has been teaching and he's been doing some healing, and then he and the disciples go to one side of the Sea of Galilee, and they climb up a mountain, and they spend some time there on the mountain sitting together and talking, and then pretty soon it's about dinner time, and this whole time that they've been talking, other people have been gathering, crowds have been gathering and following them, because all of these people have been hearing about Jesus, because Jesus has been doing some teaching and has been healing people. And these people, you know, many of them might have even been sick, and so they were like, we want to see this Jesus, we want to spend time with him, and maybe he'll perform a miracle, or maybe someone will be healed because of Jesus. And so this whole crowd is gathered all around them. And the disciples say to Jesus, well, you know, it's about dinner time, so maybe we should get going so we can have some dinner. And Jesus says, well, what are we going to do to feed all of these people? Where are we going to get bread? And Philip, one of the disciples, looks at Jesus like, you must be a little not thinking too clearly, because he says, we could work for 6 months and not make enough money to buy enough bread to even give these people a little bit, because by this point there are about 5,000 people who had gathered around Jesus and the disciples. And so Philip can't figure out how in the world they could ever come up with enough food to feed all of these people. Well, one of the other disciples named Andrew comes up to Jesus and says, well, hey, actually, there's this boy here that I've been talking to, and he has 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And of course, Philip goes, what good are 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish going to do when there are 5,000 people scattered all around this hill? There's no way we're going to be able to feed all of these people. But Jesus says, give me the bread and the fish. And Jesus gives thanks for it, like we should always do when we have food. That's such a gift from God. And so Jesus gives thanks for the food, and they start to hand out this food. And pretty soon, all 5,000 people have bread to eat and fish to eat, as much as they want. And they finish this dinner, and then Jesus says, gather up all of the leftovers from the crowd, whatever food they haven't eaten. And the disciples gather up the food, and do you know how much was left? 12 baskets of food were left over. They only started out with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And everybody ate, 5,000 people ate, and they've got leftovers. And the crowd saw this, and they were amazed. And they thought, this guy, he could do just about anything. So it was this amazing miracle that Jesus provided food for all of the people. But do you know what I love the most about this story? It was that little boy who had some bread and some fish. And he didn't say, "No, it's mine." He said, "You can have my bread and my fish." "Well, I don't have that today. I have some almonds and I have a banana." But if I had been that little boy, I would have given my almonds and my banana to Jesus, and he would have turned it into enough to feed all of those people. If it hadn't been for his generosity, that story might have turned out a little bit differently. And so today, as we go about our day and we think about this story, we can remember, first of all, that Jesus performed miracles, that Jesus wanted to feed all of those people because they mattered to him. But also, Jesus was able to do that because of one little boy that was generous. And so you, whatever it is that you have that you could be generous with, that you could help someone, that you could offer food to someone, that you could share your lunch with someone, whatever it is, God can take that generosity and do amazing things with it. Let's give thanks to God for that today. Will you pray with me? You can repeat after me. Dear Jesus, you are an awesome God. Thank you for feeding 5,000 people that day with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Thank you for the generosity of that little boy who shared his food with Jesus so that others could eat. Help us to be generous too. And all of God's children said, Amen. There's one more song, and you've got some coloring sheets and activities that have been sent home to some of you. So enjoy those today and have a great week, and I will see you next time.
I'll do my best, oh, I'll do my best for you, oh, 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 I'll do my best.